Hi, it's Clark Reid back with today's tech headlines for you. If you enjoy our reports, please crush that like button, and you can subscribe too. Hit the little bell icon, then you'll know when each new report is up and ready for you. Last month, we got new iPhones, watches, and Apple earbuds upgrades, and I'm not even going to mention the Apple headphones. That all they did was change to a USB port, really. Big deal. Well, anyway, now speaking of big deals, we're going to see the big Apple hardware, maybe as soon as November 1st. That includes the M4 low-end 14-inch MacBook Pros, the higher-end 14 and 16-inch models, and also new refreshed Mac Mini and M4 and M4 Pro chip units in them. And the iMac will get an upgrade as well. One iPad seems to be in the mix for sure. The Mini, it's due for it, and the Mini hasn't seen an upgrade in 3 years. Don't expect the Mac Studio or Mac Pro models this year, though. It looks like the more powerful M4 chips will come in those in mid-2025 for the Studio and the Pro at the tail end of the year. And they'll probably affix some even new, like M4 Extreme or, name it some other nonsense because it's super fast. It's something we're all going to need. Actually, if you're rendering video, it is a big deal. But otherwise, all that speed and power isn't always necessary. Google is now releasing anti-theft protection features in the U.S. They've previously only been available in Brazil. And according to AndroidPolice.com, not all U.S. users are seeing all of them, even after the rollout. The three features are theft detection lock, offline detection lock, and remote lock. So far, some Pixel users are getting remote lock, but not seeing the other two. Other Pixel users are getting all three of the protective features. So you can check out on your phone and see what you have. All you do is go to the Settings app and search for Theft Protection. See if those three features are available for your phone. Theft Detection Lock determines if the phone is forcibly ripped out of your hand and automatically locks it. Offline Device Lock automatically locks your phone's screen when a thief tries to disconnect your phone for prolonged periods of time. Remote Lock is for when you know the phone's gone for good. And then you can remotely lock the screen with just your phone number and a security challenge by going over to the website android.com/lock. The Supreme Court is back in session and promptly refused to take the case, disputing special counsel Jack Smith's efforts to get records of former President Trump from Twitter, which of course is now X, and keep that platform from letting him know about the demand for production. In refusing to take the case, the lower court's ruling stands. It upheld the non-disclosure order, which Elon Musk claimed violated his platform's First Amendment right to communicate with Trump. Bloomberg says a judge decided the order was valid, and they fined X $350,000 for civil contempt. Twitter eventually turned over 32 direct messages, which the special counsel office says was a minuscule proportion of the information that they had actually requested. It won't be a first, but it will certainly be the most widely used when it hits the road. General Motors is working on a hands and eyes-free driving system. TechCrunch.com reports this will be a step up from their 7-year-old Super Cruise hands-off driving system that's currently available. It'll be known as what is Level 3 or L3. Not quite self-driving cars like Waymo's running in several cities, or even like GM's Cruise division has, which are, by the way, just getting back on the streets of San Francisco after an accident earlier this year where a woman was dragged. Right now, the only L3 system is that of Mercedes-Benz. It's their Drive Pilot. Even Tesla's Autopilot and so-called full self-driving systems are only Level 2. No word on how soon the Level 3 setup will be available from GM, but since they're teasing it, should be sooner, not later. GM says Super Cruise, by the way, will have about 750,000 miles of roads it can use by the end of 2025. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now. Okay.